Hello guys and welcome back to Big Brother, and I gotta say, it's the end of an era, guys. He may have lasted 40 odd days, but Tucker has finally left the Big Brother house and I'm so upset. I really liked him. However, that does mean that Godula is still in and she is still thriving and she is still doing her thing, and that makes me so happy indeed. But obviously, there are some very, very dodgy things happening in the house. I feel like this next week is going to be a crazy one. I feel like this entire season has been absolutely crazy so far. Every single week has been absolutely monumentally crazy. But I guess we just gotta see what's up. But before we do get into the episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing 3 episodes of this a week. I think I might scale it back to 2. So do 1 episode on the eviction each week and then 1 episode on the HOH and the veto meeting. I feel like that worked nicely this week. We'll see how it goes moving forward. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Let's crack on with the video, shall we? So, obviously, Tucker is absolutely fuming with T-Core for putting Angela up on the block. He begged her not to put Angela on the block because Angela is a number for Tucker to stay. It's all making me think that maybe T-Core has this big plan that she hasn't revealed, that she wants to get rid of Tucker. But honestly, I just don't know why she would have done this move. Why she would have put up 2 of her quote-unquote allies when there's a whole host of people that she's currently not working with and pose a threat to her game. It just seems dumb, in my opinion. Like, I think she's made some incredible moves in the game thus far, but then she makes this move and it makes me go, huh? What? What are you doing? So, yeah, I wasn't entirely impressed with that, but it is what it is. Not really much you can do about it. We also have Joseph being filled in on everything that happened, and Angela basically exposing the alliance, the 6th Avenue alliance. But she didn't really name names. She didn't really name the alliance. She just said, I beg to be in an alliance, and it's kind of backfiring on me. And I was like, oh no, not another alliance that she's blown up. How are people allowing her to stay in a house when she's blown up literally every single alliance? It's kind of just a fat L for these people because there's not a single majority alliance in the house. Everyone's fractured. No one knows who they can trust. I think this is one of the best seasons of Big Brother, apparently. This is incredible. I'm loving it. It's giving me everything I want. Every single episode is chaotic, crazy. By the end of the week, I don't know who's going home until they win the AI arena, and then I'm like, okay, maybe I have an idea. Sometimes I'm shocked. I have no clue. So I gotta be honest, they're doing a fantastic job currently. Fantastic. So honestly, big claps. Very, very well done. I'm impressed. So obviously, Rubina has just watched the 6th Avenue Alliance absolutely blow up, but she's trying to keep the Friends Alliance alive, which I just think is an absolute waste of time. Tucker very clearly does not want to be working with T-Core anymore after she's kind of stabbed him in the back there. I feel like T-Core could have done him this one solid, seeing as though he gave her 5 grand and saved her from a punishment on her HOH week. But do you know what? We won't talk about that. So, yeah, I just feel like it was a bit of a shitty move on T-Core's part. I didn't appreciate that, I don't think. But Rubina's trying to keep it alive. She's trying to talk to Tucker, but Tucker's in this headspace of, I can't trust anything. Nobody's real to me. And it's making Rubina think, is our connection real? Or is it fake? I don't know what's going on. And I think it's natural to think that. I think it's natural to have those doubts. It's natural to be like, can I actually trust this person? Because if I can't, then what do I do in this game? Like, actually, what do I do? Yeah, it's a shame, really, because she actually is such a genuinely lovely person. But I don't know whether she's much of a game player yet. I think now that Tucker is out of the competition, we might get to see a little bit more from her. But currently, I'm just not seeing her making it past the next couple of weeks. I think she's going to be an easy target to get out of the house. So, we have a massive, massive plan to get rid of Tucker working in the background here. We have Mackenzie, Angela, and Tucker on the block, and essentially, unless Tucker wins AI Arena, there's a plan for him to go home against both Mackenzie and Angela, which is kind of crazy, I won't lie. Chelsea was the one spearheading this. She went to go talk to Cam. Cam was like, yeah, absolutely. Although I'm a little bit concerned, but absolutely, let's do it. Then she spoke to Mackenzie and Leah, and they were like, yeah, bet, chill. And then the last person she needed to get on her side was Quinn. They need 5 votes in order to evict someone. And Quinn is in a very, very interesting predicament, because if he gets rid of Tucker, it could go against T-Core's whole plan for the week. And Quinn doesn't necessarily want to go against T-Core again, because T-Core's quite a powerful person in the house, and Quinn wants to remain on her good side and work with her. So I think this is an interesting move from Chelsea and that lot. Getting rid of Tucker, it could work, but it's dangerous. That's the thing, is I'm happy for them to go after Tucker, because #anyone but Angela. I feel like Sandra from Survivor season 7, in which she's like, anyone but me, anyone but me. No, anyone but Angela, guys, anyone but Angela. I can't have Angela going home before jury. That would actually kill me. That would actually break my heart. I actually couldn't. So we come to the AI arena. The AI arena was, for want of a better word, a shit show. You know when you just want Angela to win something that isn't like a luck-based HOH game? I just wanted her to do well, you know. But Mackenzie absolutely smashed this. I can't deny it. She absolutely did the best out of everyone. She assembled that puzzle quickly. She identified the code. She got it. She smashed it. Not really much you can do about that, sadly. Tucker, he was just building it backwards. He didn't realise what he had to do, and therefore he just got stuck and couldn't work it out very quickly. It's a shame, but it is what it is. As soon as he lost this, I was like, okay, I think I know how the rest of this episode goes. I actually woke up to the news that he'd left the house because Twitter started blowing up, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot to mute it last night. But as soon as that happened, I was like, oh yeah, I can see the writing's on the wall. You might as well get Sam Smith out to sing, because the writing is most definitely being scrawled all over the wall right now. So, Tucker versus Angela. This is really the turning point of the series. If they get Tucker out here, which obviously they did, this is going to change the game completely. Because I feel like at this point, this is a reset. There's no alliances anymore, or there isn't any alliances currently that are still together outside of like duos and trios. So I feel like this is the perfect time to get rid of Tucker, because it does allow a little bit of a reset in the house, and it allows other people to start working with new people. It'll be interesting to see who Angela ends up working with. But before we actually get on to all of that shenanigans, we have to talk about the fact that they had a group meeting without Angela and Tucker in the bedroom. I found that hilarious. And then they still couldn't come to a majority consensus. This is the 6th week in a row, 6th eviction in a row where we have not had a majority consensus. 6 weeks where we've had the veto used. That's why the game's been so chaotic and crazy, is because going into eviction night, we've had no idea who's going home. And even when the votes are coming in, I'm shocked. Usually there's like a majority vote and it's like, oh, we're voting XYZ off, and everyone comes in and says the same name, and I'm like, oh, okay, so this is quite boring. But this, I'm excited. Every time someone comes in, I don't know which way they're going to be voting. Are they going to be saving Tucker? Are they going to be saving Angela? And I gotta say, they both gave very good speeches. I thought Tucker, very demure, very mindful, very, very cutesy. I thought it was great, honestly. I really felt the heart in his speech, but I felt Angela's passion more. And I think if I was stood there and I was thinking, Tucker hasn't said enough to make me want to keep him in the house. Plus, he's big competition. As much as I've loved watching him, and I think he's one of the most entertaining housemates that I've ever seen on Big Brother US, I just think leaving him in the game and allowing him to get to jury is too dangerous. We have to take him out now. I'm a bit pissed off that they haven't actually addressed jury. They addressed jury last series and went, oh, it's actually going to be a 7-person jury. But this season, they just haven't even mentioned it at all. So it's a shame. I really do wish they'd done 9-person jury, because then at least Tucker could have been the first member of the jury. But it is what it is. Not much you can do at the end of the day. So just gotta hope that Angela can make it past next week, and then we'll be all good. So, voting time. Voting time was... It was crazy. It was sad. It was unfortunate is what it was. We have Rubina voting for Angela, Chelsea voting for Tucker, Chemo voting for Angela, Joseph voting for Angela, Leah voting for Tucker, Quinn voting for Tucker, Cam voting for Tucker, and last but not least, Mackenzie voting for Tucker. It was a pretty harsh majority, like just pipped to the post. It's such a shame, because the issue is, if TUCKER hadn't put Angela up on that block, and she'd have put Leah on the block, and it would have been Leah versus Tucker, I think Tucker would have stayed. I think TUCKER would have been forced to break the tie, and I think she would have chosen to evict Leah. Which is a real shame. It is such a shame, because I really wanted Tucker to stay. But against Godzilla, he just wasn't staying. It was a 5-3 split. It's a shame. It is what it is. There's not really much you can do about it. Very sad, because Tucker was genuinely the best competitor this series. Fantastic. The moves he pulled, he should not have survived week 3 when he took Angela off of the block and decided to stay on there. He should not have survived that week, but he did, because he won the AI arena. He smashed it. He absolutely smashed it. So, big applause to him. You gotta give him credit where credit is due. So, that is pretty much it for the episode. I had a few interesting things from his interview, such as, like, he just mucked up the idea of the puzzle. He didn't really have an idea of how it went. And also the fact that he won 20,000 for the AI instigator role. But I feel like Tucker's absence in this house is going to cause an interesting shift of power. Apparently, Quinn has won head of household. Oh, God, give me strength. I don't know if I can survive next week if he gets rid of Angela. That would actually wind me up something chronic. But anyway, there are 10 people left now. Who do you think is going to be the winner of Big Brother? I want it to be Angela. I have a feeling it's going to be Chelsea. I think Chelsea's playing a fascinating game. I believe I'm on the side of I don't think Leah's playing a very good game, or they're just not showing her playing a very good game, because I just don't understand what her game is. I'm even seeing more gameplay from Cam in these last couple of episodes, because he's finally being forced to play the game for himself. So, Leah, come on. I need something from you in order to make me root for you. But that is all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, doing all that YouTube stuff that you guys do so well. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I think I've already said that. So, I will see you guys later. Keep on ranting. Bye now.